Hello everybody, welcome to another fabulous episode of Discount Donnie with the Y. Why? Because you should never pay full price to live your life. I'm coming at you today with the Be Pure Watermelon line. So I have 3 products to review from that. So I'll be reviewing these 3 products. But there's 2 products that this line does not have. One of them is the facial cleanser, which I did use, the Be Pure Glow Up Renewing Facial Cleanser. I use this in the shower already, but because you didn't see me do it in the shower, I'm going to pour a little in my hand just to show you what it looks like. I'm going to just pour a lot. It kind of flows a lot. I already rated this product 4 out of 5 when I used it for a previous video. Let me just wash that off real quick. All right, so that's a good, it really lathers really good. And it cleans your face very well. That's why I gave it a 4 out of 5. I gave it a 4 out of 5 mainly because it's so runny. I kind of wish it was firmer and had some kind of a grit to it. Then it would have been a 5. But other than that, that's why I gave it a 4. All right, so I'm going to start with the Glow Up Toner, which is the watermelon. I'm going to use this trusty pad that I just washed today. Okay, put quite a bit on here. All right, so I'm going to do like so basically what I'm doing is my normal routine on what I would normally do with the different products. If you've seen some of my other videos, like the one where I use the facial cleanser, not very much is coming out onto my pad. That's why I keep redoing it. But the toner seems to be pretty good. And it does smell like watermelon. More of a sugary watermelon, like it's artificial kind of. Not really like a real watermelon would smell like. It kind of has that overly sweet, almost like cotton candy kind of smell. But it does have the watermelon scent in it. So, all right, I'm going to give this toner a 4. Be Pure is pretty good about toners. So it is a good one. Even though it smells more like sugar than it does the watermelon, I'm going to still give this a 4 out of 5. I think it's a good product. All right. So next I'm going to do an eye cream, but they don't have an eye cream on this line. So I've used this in the past. It's a Be Pure product. It looks like this. I've used it for like a year and had no issues with it. So it looks like this. I'm going to put it on my eye. All right. It says this is a Be Pure product. I'm going to use my trusty Be Pure eye cream vibrator. It helps massage. It's got the little tip here. It massages the cream into your eye so it absorbs better. If you've seen any of my videos, I pretty much use this on every eye cream I ever do. I go down the nose a little bit. And it's very delicate, but it's cooling as well. So it's got the metal tip gives it a cooling sensation, but it's also vibrating into the tissue so that it absorbs 100% better. And believe it or not, I actually do really enjoy it. All right, so I kind of went overboard with that. Sorry about that. So if you haven't seen these at Dollar Tree for $1.25, they are a must buy. I see it at all my stores. I was just at Dollar Tree this morning and I found them in all 5 of the stores I went to today. What I'm doing with my fingers is just massaging it in just a little bit better. Like I mentioned before, it's a 5 out of 5. That's why I keep using it. Since I'm using a Be Pure product, that's why I decided to go ahead and do that. Because I want all the products to match with the same brand, so I'm not mixing stuff, okay? So next I'm going to do the eye cream. So this is a Be Pure Watermelon Eye Cream. Actually, wait, I'm going to do the serum first. I'm doing the cream. I'm doing everything backwards. So this is the Glow Up Serum, Watermelon Scented. It's a pump, so if you see it like that. I'm going to do a couple squirts. If it comes out, it does, oh my Lord, really? Oh, there it goes. So that's what it looks like on my hand. That's about 3 or 4 pumps. I got it all over my robe too. All right, so I'm going to put this in my hand, put it all over my face. It does smell like watermelon. It smells a lot better than the toner did. It's got an actual watermelon scent, unlike the toner, which is more of a sugary watermelon. Yeah. That's really good, y'all. I'm very impressed with this one. I can feel the tackiness. So it'd be good, if you're putting makeup on, it'd be really good to help the makeup stay on a lot better. So my higher end products that I use on the daily feel just like this. So for that reason, I'm going to be giving the serum, I'm going to give that 5 out of 5. It is very, very, very good. All right, so next I'm going to go to the Glow Up Night. I can't read that last word. Moisturizer. God, how obvious is that? All right, so we take the lid off. It's got a cap on it. Okay. Sorry, got all over my lip. So it looks like this on the inside. It's very watery. So it looks like that on my finger. I'm gonna take it off the cap, actually. I don't know, I think I'm gonna be putting too much of this on, unfortunately. It's gonna give me a abnormal. Oh, and by the way, my skin normally turns red for any product I use. So if you see redness, don't think that's the product doing it. It's just my skin is like that normally. I know it does that. All right, so now I'm gonna mix everything in. Oh, that's nice too. And this one smells just like the toner. It's very sugary watermelon. It's got that artificial watermelon scent that's overly sugared. It's almost like a child's candy, almost. I mean, it doesn't smell bad. I'm not trying to say that by no means. But I have to say, this is pretty good. I was worried that it was going to be too watery, but it's not. It's perfect. I mean, my skin feels very hydrated. I don't know. It feels good. I'm going to give the moisturizer a 5 out of 5 as well. Beautiful, 5 out of 5. The serum, 5 out of 5. And then you already know my Be Pure eye cream is always a 5 out of 5. This is the Oil of Olay dupe for their eye cream. And then, of course, I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5 for the artificial scent. But it's still a good product. I mean, I'm going to use it a lot, I'm sure. So I also give this a 4 out of 5. And you already know the Glow Up. This one I also gave a 4 out of 5 in another video. So these two are 4 out of 5. And these 3 products are 5 out of 5, which is very good. All right, so that's my overall impression. This is my opinion only. Just giving you advice on how I feel about the products. My face feels just like I used a high end at the end here. So I'm very pleased with these products, and I definitely would be using them, period. So anyway, please like, subscribe, and share, and watch my other videos because I do a lot of Dollar Tree products in comparison to higher end like Jeffree Star, and then all these other products out there. Okay, so please like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.